Good morning everyone, it's Wendy here from Stamping with Wendy A. Today I'm going to make a card that I saw on Instagram, and the lady that did the card is Gianna Bohannon. So yeah, just wanted to do a bit of a shout out to her. I'm going to change it a little bit because I didn't have all of the things that she had. So I have prepared quite a few bits and pieces just to keep the video short. I will just do a quick stamp and die cut for you, just in case you are new to stamping and die cutting. So I've got Poppy Parade here. I'm going to do this little flower here because I need two of those. So I've got Poppy Parade. Sometimes the Stampin' Up ink pads are quite juicy, and with these artistically inked stamps, which are absolutely gorgeous, they've got sort of a watercolor look, and if you've got too much ink on your stamp, you don't get as good a result. So what I like to do is just massage the ink down back into the foam. I just use my bone folder and just wipe it off. And what it does, it just pushes the ink back down into the pad. Because the Stampin' Up ink pads are stored upside down, the ink sort of rises to the top, and you get too much ink sometimes on your stamp. So there you go. So lovely effect with those stamps. So I've done a couple of these flowers in Poppy Parade. I've done this one here, which is this one here. I've done that in Mango Melody, and I've done some leaves here in Garden Green. Okay, pop them to the side. Oh, I did this little one, which is the center. That's going to go in there, and I think that was Early Espresso. I will check, and I will put all of the colors and products I've used in the description box below. I've used this paper from In Good Taste, so this is, I'm using both sides of this paper. I've cut this pretty little die cut out of the artistic dies, which goes with the Artistically ink. So that's a bundle. There's lots of absolutely gorgeous dies in there, and that's the one that I used for those leaves there. I've also cut myself a tag and a little tag topper, and they were in the cut from the tailor-made tags. So I've used the big tag here and just this topper die there. Okay, so I will just get right on with it, and I will die cut this one here. So I'll just bring in my mini cut and emboss machine and line up this die here just around the edges of the stamp. The mini mini cut and emboss machine is so great. You can just have that on your desk and in arm's reach. So fabulous. I've got both the cut and emboss machines, the mini and the large, but it's great just to have the mini in arm's reach. Yeah, speeds up the crafting process. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do, which I have forgotten to prepare, is I just wanted to do the happy birthday stamp, this one here. So what I'll do is I will just I'll grab myself some black card. Actually I might even use the navy. I'll just pop the video on pause and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. So I've got a bit of, what is it called? Night of Navy cardstock. The reason I got navy was because it will go with the navy in those there, as opposed to black. And I've got my Stamp on a Block Versamark ink, which is the sticky embossing ink. So I'm going to emboss this, stamp and emboss this in white. Oh, what I will do is just use my little powder bag. I just like to do that first. It just gets rid of any static, any fingerprints, any oil. Because the only place you want this white powder to stick is where I stamp. I'll just turn that over now. Got to start again. Apologies for that. I've put the stamp sort of half down and it's touched the card. So yeah, let's start again. Okay. So I've stamped the sentiment, and then I will put white powder on it. Tap off the excess, and I'll just pop the excess back into the jar. And get the lid on that before I spill it. Okay, and I'll put the lid on there, and I'm ready to heat this. Okay. Okay, it's all done. I shouldn't do this on my mat. You probably can't see it, but it melts it and just makes it just go slightly out of, it's not flat, and then it goes back to normal, but just for that bit of time it bubbles up. All right. Okay, where are we? So what I will do now is start putting the card together. So I've got myself a piece of white cardstock and it's folded in half. I've cut this just down by about 5 mils, just so it's about 2.5 mils smaller all round. And I'm using my Tombow liquid glue to stick this down. Just hold that down for a few seconds until it starts to dry. It's really great glue because you get a few seconds to move things around if you haven't quite positioned it properly. Right, now the next bit is I want to rough up the edges of this. I'm just going to grab my scissors and just to make it a bit grungy around the edges. It doesn't matter if you tear it a little bit. That's the oops, that's the effect that I want. Perhaps I should be a little bit more gentle. I'm going to just bend that little bit over there, and I will bend a little bit over there as well. and clear my space. Might even bend that bit there, seeing as I ripped it. It gives it a really nice grungy effect. So I'm going to stick that bit down. And I'm going to stick that on just a little bit crooked. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just want to put a bit of the earlier espresso just on a few spots. Just to give that sort of grungy kind of feel. I don't want much, so I'm just sort of doing it around like that. Okay, so that was the many of the stamp sets have dots, but I got those dots from the colour and contour set for that. Okay, oh, that's what I wanted to do too. Just a couple of grungy dots on here as well. So again, not too much. That will do it. Okay. So we'll start putting this together. That's going to go like that. I'm going to have that tag sticking out the side there, so I don't need the whole tag. I'll just cut off some of it. And I'll pop my little red tag topper on. A little bit of glue, dried up glue around the edge top of that. There we go. And I'll just get my tweezers. And then hold that down again. There, so that's going to go underneath there and just stick out the side. Okay, now I'll just use a little bit of ribbon on this as well. So I've got some of the crinkle seam binding ribbon. So I'll cut myself a little piece of like that. Pop that through the hole. And I've got some twine. This is from the Essentials twine pack. I think it's Baker's Essential twine pack, but I will put the proper name in the description box below. And I'm just going to tie this around here in a bow. There we are. Okay, so that's going to go on there like that. So I might glue that down. and glue that one down. Right, so we will get some of these flowers on now. So I'm going to pop that one there. I'll do that. So I'll get some of my dimensionals out. So if you look, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Please say hello and let me know where you're watching from. I always love to hear from you. I love to hear what you think. I've had lots of lovely comments lately. I've had Cooking Up Crafts. Her name is Amanda. So we've had a couple of nice chats. So hi, Amanda. I've had Kath say hello, Tammy and Heather. So yeah, please say hello to me. I love to hear from you and hear that you're watching and what you think. And of course, click on the like button and share the video with your friends if you think they would like it too. I love it that people are watching my videos all over the world. Might just pop a little tiny bit of glue in that area there, just to make sure that they don't go back down. And a little tiny bit there. Okay, let's get some of the leaves in. I think I'll put those leaves on last. I want to pop some of these leaves. So when Gianna made this, she didn't put these leaves in. She put something else along there. So I didn't have the... I don't think it's a die cut. I think you buy them. Sort of like a mesh, pre-cut sort of mesh thing. Again, I can put them in the description box. I'll pop that one in like that, and then I will do some of the green. And there you go. Pop that one up on some dimensionals as well. I love this artistically inked stamp set. It's so pretty and it's so versatile. Okay, all I have to do now is pop my happy birthday sentiment on. Let's pop that through there like that. I'm not putting dimensionals all the way to the end because there would be nothing to stick it to there. So I'll just put it along there. And that, oh, I was going to say that is it, but I'm just going to put on a couple of the elegant faceted gems. Just to finish it off. There we go. Let me know what you think. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's a very pretty card. Yeah, very happy. Okay, all right, that's all for today. Hope to hear from you soon. Okay, bye for now.